The darkness has gone too far. When the world drowns in its own corruption.
His mission, to end the darkness and redeem us all.
There is a rhythm to the universe, a breath, a cycle of creation, preservation, and dissolution that has spun for eternity. We are living in the final, ragged exhale of that cycle, an age where the sacred chants have been drowned out by the cacophony of greed, where the light of the soul is dimmed by the shadow of the ego. Today, we do not merely tell a story. We decipher a cosmic countdown. We will journey into the heart of the Puranas, the Vedas, and the Agamas to unveil the definitive narrative of the end of this world and the glorious dawn of the next. This is the story of Kalki, the final avatar of Vishnu, the purifier, the terminator of time. The span of the Kali Yuga is 432,000 years. Of these, 5,000 years have now passed. This chilling calculation from the Srimad Bhagavatam, December 2nd, 31, hangs over humanity like a sentence. But ancient sages whispered a terrifying corollary. When sin becomes unbearable, the timeline accelerates. We stand at that precipice. Look around you. The air tastes of metal and decay. The sacred rivers gasp for breath. Human hearts have turned to stone. This is not merely an age of darkness. This is the age of spiritual emergency. And according to every authentic scripture, the divine response is already in motion.
You stole that from me!
Finders keepers, the weak deserve nothing here.
The Vishnu Purana provides our diagnosis. In the Kali Yuga, wealth alone will be considered the sign of a man's birth, merit, and glory. Might will be the sole standard of righteousness. Let me show you the specific symptoms foretold millennia ago. Leadership becomes plunder. Rulers will become thieves. They will tax their subjects into poverty while pretending to protect them. Sacred becomes profane. Holy places become mere geography, states the Vishnu Purana. The Ganga, Yamuna, all holy rivers will be choked with pollution. Temples will become centers of commerce. Human degeneration. Men will be short-lived, slow-witted, and weak. Warns the Bhagavad Purana, mental clarity diminishes, memory fails, physical forms weaken. The Great Inversion. The Mahabharata, Shantiparva 69.25-26, reveals the ultimate sign. When deception becomes means of livelihood, when sexuality becomes the only pleasure, when blood relationships become the only family ties, no Kali Yuga is advanced. But the most chilling description comes from the Bhagavad Purana. People will abandon the chanting of Hari's names. The divine connection itself is severed. The universe doesn't change course without warning. The scriptures provide a precise checklist of celestial and earthly signs. And I tell you with certainty, these signs have manifested in our lifetime. The Bhavishya Malika, composed by Achyutananda Dasa 600 years ago, foretold specific events at Puri's Jagannath temple that would signal Vishnu preparing for his final avatar. The Great Storm. A violent ocean storm will break a branch of the sacred Kalpavata tree and bend the Nila Chakra. In 2019, Cyclone Fani did exactly this. Temple anomalies. Fire in the Ratnakandua, robbery of the temple treasury, stones falling from the temple structure. Temple records confirm each has occurred. The Chumbak Malika states, when a dot, bindu, is seen near the moon, Indu, it will be a sign of destruction. This celestial configuration was observed. Furthermore, the text states Yogamaya would leave her seat, an event witnessed at Birja Temple in 2004. But the ultimate celestial sign comes from the Vishnu Purana when the sun and moon and the lunar asterism Tisha and the planet Jupiter are in one mansion, the Krita age shall return. Astronomers confirm this alignment approaches. Vishnu responds with the eternal promise from the Bhagavad Gita, for points 7 to 8, whenever righteousness declines and unrighteousness prevails, I manifest myself. But this time would be different. This would be the final manifestation for this cycle. The Kalki Purana, 1.2 to 4, specifies the earthly coordinates. He will appear in the home of the most eminent Brahmana of Shambhala village, the great soul Vishnuyasha. On the 12th day of the waxing moon in Chatra, under the specific constellations foretold, the child is born. He doesn't cry. His eyes contain the wisdom of ages. His complexion is dark like a rain cloud, and he bears the Srivatsa mark on his chest. He is named Kalki, the destroyer of filth. The village elders prostrate, for they recognize this is no ordinary child. The Kalki Purana details his extraordinary education. He masters the Vedas without being taught, astonishing his tutors. But theoretical knowledge cannot cleanse a world this polluted. Enter his military and spiritual guru, the immortal Parshurama, the sixth avatar of Vishnu himself, who has witnessed millennia pass. Under Parshurama's tutelage, Kalki masters the 64 divine arts and every celestial weapon. But the ultimate weapons come from the ultimate destroyer. Pleased with Kalki's penance, Lord Shiva manifests a sword that blazes with cosmic fire. This is Ratnamaru, the jewel-hilted sword. It is divine discrimination made manifest. It will sever adharma from the cosmic record. The Kalki Purana describes each divine gift. Devdatta the horse, capable of traversing dimensions. Shuka the parrot, embodiment of Vedic wisdom, and weapons like the Brahmastra that can reshape reality. The cosmic surgeon now has his instruments. The operation is about to begin. The Bhagavad Purana, 12.2.19-21, describes the coming purification in stark terms. Lord Kalki will travel the earth exhibiting his 8 mystic opulences. He will kill by the millions those thieves who have dared dress as kings. This is not conquest. This is cosmic surgery. The Padma Purana clarifies his mission, to end the age of Kali and kill all the wicked Mlekas. But the Bhavishya Malika defines Mlekas not by birth, but by action. Those who consume non-vegetarian food, gamble, drink alcohol, and indulge in unfair activities. The final battle is against Kali himself, the personification of this dark age. As described in the Kalki Purana, the confrontation shakes the universe. When Kalki raises his sword for the final blow, the collective darkness of 5,000 years gathers and is severed. Silence falls. The air itself changes. The story of Kalki is more than an ancient prophecy. It is a cosmic mirror held up to our civilization. Every symptom described in the Puranas manifests around us. Every celestial sign has been observed. The scriptures are clear. The process has been initiated. The divine response to our collective karma is inevitable. The ultimate question the Kalki narrative poses is not when he will come. The timeline is now accelerated by human action. The real question is, what role will you play in this cosmic drama? Thanks for watching. Subscribe now and turn on notifications, because the next video is coming soon.